started in 2012. And when we started, I used to be a lecturer at Wits in applied maths department, so I am familiar with this, with research, with academia. It's, really fun and exciting. What we used to do is we used to run this math and industry study group at Wits. I think it's still going, which is great. And the idea of the math and industry study group was we'd go out, I was very involved in going out to industry to ask, we'd go to like a glass factory or a sugar factory or a telco, and we'd ask them, hey, you know what? You've solved problems internally. Maybe there's some that are really hard and you haven't been able to do it. Maybe you've called consultants and you haven't been able to get it right. You're getting desperate. You're so desperate you're willing to let a mathematician have a go at your problem. Come bring it to Wits or to Cape Town. We used to come here. We used to go to Ames, which is in Muizenberg, and it's got surfing, so that was another kind of way to attract people. And we'd say, bring it, we'll try it out. Then we used to go to our academic friends and colleagues. We used to go and say, do you want to publish a paper? Hey, you want some publications? We're going to get industry problems. Come on, bring your students. And then we'd all get together. We would have a lot of coffee. We would have very little sleep. And we'd do some cool maths. We'd work on whiteboards, work on MATLAB, build something interesting. And we did some cool stuff. We optimized how a centrifuge should split sugar from molasses for a sugar factory. They didn't make more sugar, but they made more money. We optimized a furnace for a glass factory, figuring out the temperature profile for the correct thermodynamics so that bubbles don't form in the glass. Made them 30 million rand a month. We also had the police come to us once, and they said, tell us where to put our roadblocks. And we said, why? They said, well, people see the traffic and they just avoid the roadblocks, and then what's the point? And so our answer was, don't make roadblocks. And the way we proposed this to them was we said, don't do roadblocks, do patrols. And if you know who you're looking for, you've got the suspect. Think of it like an Uber app. This was before Uber was in South Africa, but backplaining. And basically, think of it like an Uber app. You'll see the picture of the suspect's vehicle, and we'll tell you where to drive. And what we're actually doing is we're modeling the last sighted location of that suspect as a probability distribution over the roads. We're going to figure out how this thing spreads, and more importantly, we're then going to do an algorithm of trying to find the places you must wait to maximize your chances of intercepting. And you will move you around in real time. They really loved it. And we even went to pilot, this was Honeydew Police, went really well. Then they said, you know what, we have one small snag. You are academics. We said, well, that's a good thing, right? Apparently not. They said, no, the police do not like working with academics because there's no one to blame when things go wrong, and it's very difficult. Your institutions are very large, so you have to start a company. And so we started a company because the police told us to. And that was the story of 2012, of how we began. And we decided our company's entire ethos would be that 1 week of no coffee, of lots of coffee and no sleep, with slightly less coffee and slightly more sleep. And we were going to solve problems permanently. And we've now done this about 175 times, different industries, from healthcare to casinos to online schools to, I think recently it was FMCG, forecasting how much OMO someone should make. And all of these things have involved us doing the thing we love, data science, mathematics, to build a solution that changes some companies' bottom line, makes them more profitable. It's been great.